Hi everyone, I'm here with a paper cardstock embellishment destash. So here's the deal. I am asking $30 for this shipped. It will come in one of the rectangular priority mail boxes. It is absolutely jam-packed full of the paper. Look at this. This is how big the stack of paper is. This is a really good deal if you're, especially if you're just starting out, especially if you are deciding you want to go to 12 by 12s or you want to be able to have a lot of 12 by 12s to cut down. This is primarily 12 by 12s. They're primarily cardstock. I'm going to show you every single piece of paper so you know exactly what you're getting. $30 shipped, US only, PayPal only. If you want this, please leave a comment down below. If I don't have your email address, please either leave it below or put it in, send it to me. I will have my own email address in the description box. I am also including some embellishments that I have doubles and triples of, or that just aren't my style or whatever, and there may be a few more added to the box. So let's get going. Let me show you what is included in this, and hopefully you'll agree it's a good deal. A lot of this paper, I will warn you, is old, but not all of it. Some of it's actually fairly recent, and I don't know about you, but I am like rediscovering old papers and really enjoying using them. Okay, so I have multiples of this. So this is a Bo Bunny chipboard, layered chipboard pack that will be in there. I have multiples of this. This is again multiple. This is not chipboard. This is just cardstock, but layered tags, and I believe those are Bo Bunny too. We have these. I don't know which way up they go. I'm sorry, they go up that way. These metal embellishments by Bo Bunny Trinkets. There's a pack of those. There is a complete sheet, sorry, upside down, of stickers. I am not sure on which company this is. Possibly CK. I am not sure, or C, whatever it was. But these have a very sort of vintage look to them. That is complete. K & Company. That's what I was trying to think of. I think those were K & Company. Here we have a complete pack of K & Company stickers. These are layered grand adhesions. These are, you know, older ones, but they are still in great shape. Never opened. This pack is also by K & Company, as you can see up there. Right in there, it says K & Company. So these are borders, and I have used a few of them. But most of them are still in there, okay? And they are, as you can see, laser cut or very detailed ones. I'm including just a few pieces of smaller paper in here. That's kind of what that looks like. Now we get to everything else. I believe is 12 by 12. So I will tell you if it's paper. If I don't say anything, it's cardstock, okay? There is occasionally you will find, like this one has a little bend on it right there, but by and large it is in perfect condition. So I will also try whenever I can to tell you the brand. So this is a DCWV, and if I don't say it's double-sided, it's not double-sided. This is a oh, that one was paper. This is cardstock. This is by Ella and Viv Paper Company, and it's a, oh, I can't think what that's called, but you know what I'm talking, you know, it's the fabric. This is paper. Don't know who that one's by. It's just a sort of beigey color. I have two of these. These are by Paper Pizzazz. These are very old. But they're very good for like vintage stuff. They have beautiful vintage writing down the side. Those are paper. This is paper too. That's a not Bow Bunny, no, Doodlebug, that one. This is a cardstock by DCWV with bright pink lips on it. Got kind of a bunch of random stuff up first. It gets a bit more cohesive later on. This is a double-sided cardstock here by Basic Gray. This is a 7 Gypsies. It does have slight damage to the corner. It is cardstock, and these circles are actually velvet. So it's like brown with blue or teal velvet on it. And that is by 7 Gypsies. Don't know, cardstock. And then I have a bunch that come from, I have 2 of these. These come from fairly recent stacks from Michaels, okay? They're just ones that I know I won't use. 2 of those. This is an older one. It's just, this one is paper. These 2 are paper with very, very slight damage on the edge of one or both of those. Then we have 2 different pink sort of patterns, crosshatch patterns there, diagonal. Okay, those are both papers. Those are both by Doodlebug. A very pretty blue, and you're not going to be able to see this, hang on, unless I can do that, maybe. There are leaves and flowers on there. It's super, super pretty. That one is by Colorbach, so it's just a cheapie. This is from a recent pack at Michaels. This is cardstock. Cardstock again, recent pack. Whoops. And that one too. It's sort of the rainbow design. This is an older design, and I absolutely love these, and I use them a lot, but I just had so many, so I popped one in here. I don't remember the manufacturer, but it's an awesome, awesome design. I think it was from Joann's many years ago. I have 2 of these, which are light blue with letters all over them. That's cardstock, don't know the manufacturer. Let's see. 2 of these, again, thinner cardstock, but cardstock, don't know the manufacturer. This is Love Elsie. Remember, I don't know if you remember Love Elsie, but that's paper with her designs on it. I believe this is also Love Elsie, and there's 2 of these. Those are paper. Here's again from one of the more recent pads from Michaels. This is an old one. I don't remember, DCWV or something. And this has glitter on it, so it's pale green and glitter. This is a very old, just paper with pink like X's and O's on it. Another older paper, just pink with a pattern on it. This cardstock, older again, green with, oh, I can't think what that's called. Yeah, whatever. Okay, these now, pretty recent stack from Michaels, just, I'll never use 2 of those, so be the best version of you. Has all these things you can cut out if you want, a border strip. And these are all cardstock, rainbow. 2 of these, just because I'm not really into star shapes very much, so there's 2 of those. There's one of the small rainbows. Here's cutouts again. Be the best version of you. Positive vibes. You probably recognize that stack if you are into this. This one, the 12 by 12 Stay Sweet. This is an old piece, and it's by, hold on, K & Company, I guess. I actually love it, but I have more than one, and I know I'll never use more than one. And it's whales. It's just freaking adorable. Then we have some older cardstock from a Stacks. That one. The green one with leaves on it. This one. These are all cardstock. This one, which is actually a green leopard print with glitter. Go figure. This one is paper. With orange and pink florals. So now we're back to cardstock. That one there. All these are one-sided. Oh, and my other two pieces that are smaller, but these are vellum actually, and I think they're adhesive, but I couldn't swear to it. But these are actually vellum, and there's two pieces of those in there. I just know I'll never use them. There's the green one. Then we come into basically what I have here is the parts of K & Company stacks that I recently purchased that I know I will never use, okay? I don't do vintage anymore, so there's all that. And most of these are very vintage and very, like, I call it wallpaper looking. And it's just not my style anymore. I mean, this is as close as probably I'd get to my style now. There's absolutely nothing wrong with these. They are in perfect shape. They're not complete packs anymore. I bought them as partials, and then I took out some more stuff that I wanted. So there's 3 of those there. That's all the same. Hopefully this helps you to know what we're talking about. I could not tell you the names of any of these. Sorry. I don't know. These are old, and many of you will recognize that. But you know, they're still good, and especially if you are still into the vintage style or heritage scrapbooking, anything like that. Let me turn this one the other way up, I think. Make it a bit easier on myself. There's that one. That's the flip side of that. You've got tons to work with here, honestly. I mean, tons. If you're low on paper and you like patterned paper, this is a good deal. Seriously. There we go. Yeah, there's 2 of those. So you can see too that there's 2 of a lot of these things. So if you want to do double page spreads as well, excellent for that. There you go. There's some more there. Okay. Let's see. And a lot of the color palettes are extremely varied. Oranges and blues and pinks and greens and all kinds of things. That one's really, actually I like that one. That's pretty. You got vintage stamps there. What else do we have here? This yellow one here with foiled butterflies and things on the back there. Hopefully you can see that okay. Let's see, move that out the way. This one is a very simple one. That's the back. Has horses on it. Let's look at this one. Super pretty, blue green, flowers on the back. And as you can see, sometimes as I fold them, they come apart, but it's fine. They're still just fine. Sort of a ledger thing on the back of that one. Yeah, they definitely want to come apart. Orange pattern. Look at that. Lots of, what's that called? Foiling on this flip side. That flip side is actually quite exquisite. Let me show it to you a bit better. It's quite beautiful, actually. Okay, so that's that. That's the same. And then the red there with that on the back. I have an America, Stars, Stripes, Liberty, Free, Nation, Old Glory. This is Cloud9 design, one-sided, heavy cardstock. We'll never use it. This is another K & Company pad that has some specialty papers in it. So this is a laser cut one right here on the top, which is actually pretty awesome. You've got your underneath. I don't know how I'm going to do this without, I don't want to break that. It's very delicate. There we go. Underneath you got chandelier, butterflies. These are one-sided, so it should be easier. houndstooth pattern there, green and brown, botanical, and orange pattern. Beautiful like blue, green birds and those sort of rusty colored flowers. Pale green. As you can see, most of these have two. That one with the little kid with the wheelbarrow. That one there. I think there's two of those as well. Yep. Okay, so that's that. Wait, let me undo that so that doesn't get broken. There we go. Still some more King Company here. Just a few more. Brown pattern. That is a vellum, and there are two of those birds. Put those up there. And then this is actually fabric, and it is like a rough fabric, kind of, with, as you can see, frogs and flowers on it. Almost done with this stuff. So there's a double-sided one there. And then I think everything else I have might be double-sided. And then we go into, okay, so Prima. You may recognize that Prima from a while ago. This is Confetti by Kaleidoscope. Apparently, My Mind's Eye. That one. This is, what's it called? Fancy Pants. I used to absolutely love Fancy Pants paper, but I just don't. That one just, I think I have two of all of these, and I'm like, I'll never use two, you know. I'm just not, I like to use the paper once and be done with it. So Fancy Pants again. This, it goes back to, is this? Yep, Love Elsie. This is paper, not cardstock, but it is double-sided. This one is, who's this by? Oh, Pink Fresh. Okay, so I just recently bought this from the Pink Fresh warehouse sale. So that on one side, that on the other side. Just not my sort of thing. This is also Pink Fresh. One side and the other side. This one is Webster's Pages. That one. And then that one on the other side. Then we have Prima again. You may remember that one with the green on the other side. Another Prima green and more green. Another Webster's Pages. No, Prima. Golly. That one and that one. This one is, I have two of these here. They just aren't my thing. These are both Fancy Pants. So cut-aparts, if you wish to use the cut-aparts on this side. Rejoice while you are alive. Faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love. And then that's the flip side. So two of those. This is a Webster's Pages, right? Yep. Cute, isn't it? Like for a little kid's party. That's the flip side. Another Webster's Pages. Ta-da! What? Lots of Webster's and Primas here. Prima here. Prima, again, from that one collection. I have quite a few of here. There's another one. Same thing, same collection. Very vintage on the back. Prima, again. Prima, again. I bought these also in a warehouse sale a couple of years ago, and it's just, I haven't used them, and I don't think I'm going to use them, so I'd rather like give them to somebody who will use them. This one is Prima still. It says remember on the bottom there. More Prima. Just a green one with a very, this is actually writing on there. I don't know if you can see it. That's the flip side. This one, little yellow bicycle randomly in there. Just looks like that. Authentique. Like that. And finally, one sheet of paper, not cardstock, which is Creative Imaginations. The dots on that side and then the letters on that side. Okay? So as you can see, absolutely enormous stack of paper. Hang on, I'm going to try and, there. Look at that. I mean, massive. I haven't actually weighed it because it's so much, but I'm sure it's over. I can't imagine it's not over at least 4 pounds, 5 pounds. If I find more doubles that I have of the extra things like these, I will put more of these into the box as well. So again, if you're interested, please leave your info below or send it to me via my email. I do request payment for this within 24 hours. If you do not pay within 24 hours, I do reserve the right to give it to the next person that asks if there is a second person. Thanks so much for watching. Hope this wasn't too long, but I don't know about you, but when I buy stuff, I really like to know what I'm buying, so I wanted to show you absolutely everything that I could, and then hopefully there'll be a few little extra surprises in there. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.